This is Agile in 3 Minutes, the simplest podcast that could possibly work. My name is Amitai Schleier. We're not operating heavy equipment. We're sitting in climate-controlled offices, thinking, talking, and typing. What's there to be afraid of? True, we're at relatively low risk of injury from a split-second mistake. But all that sitting might damage our body's ability to regulate its production and consumption of energy, and all that typing might damage our wrists. And we're at risk of being hurt on the job in other ways. As a development team, when code takes too long to change, someone might blame us for missing a commitment. When we report misbehaving code, that's obstructing progress. When we take shortcuts to avoid these kinds of pain, only to discover major flaws in production, that's losing the company money. The money that pays our salary, or maybe doesn't. As a customer, when we're experimenting to find out what we need, someone might blame us for having no idea what we want. When we don't get a feature on time, that's poor project management. When we don't get the outcome we needed, that's a waste of company money. The money that pays our salary, or maybe doesn't. Even if nobody places blame and we all keep our jobs, we know full well when we've missed the mark. We wanted to do better. With the trust we'd been given, this is what we accomplished? It hurts. But in software development, the things that can hurt us most are often invisible. So we learn to fear them. Fear is easy but complex. Fear makes it harder to start, easier to give up. It narrows the range of ideas we're willing to consider. It forces us to spend some of our incredibly precious cognitive resources defending ourselves instead of bringing out the best in each other. Dispelling fear is simple but hard. It takes one mistake to gain fear, many deliberate safe repetitions to lose some. And to provide the requisite safety, we need to build increased awareness and skill. Fear is a valuable signal that conveys information about risk. But fear is not a strategy. It's a potential basis for one. We can take the signals we receive, decide what, if anything, they need to mean to us, and act accordingly. And if we consistently act to make our risks more visible, we may soon find there's very little left to fear. This has been Amitai Schleier delivering an increment of Agile in 3 Minutes, the simplest podcast that could possibly work.